Welcome to the Colosseum.
Welcome to the Defense of the Colosseum game guide. After loading into the map, it's time to choose your team by entering either the white or blue portal. This will take you to your base, located at the far east or west side of the map. Here, there are several things you can do to prepare for the match. You can choose between loud music, medium, or no music. On this wall, you can choose your secondary weapon. These items are focused around up-close combat and utility. You can only hold one of these at a time. On the next wall, choose from a variety of consumable items. You can hold as many of these as you have room for. Here, you can choose your main range weapon. Just like the secondary weapon, you can only hold one at a time. By interacting with the button on the side of these vending machines, you can toggle between different qualities of each main weapon. You start the game with only 200 gold, and you must complete various objectives to earn more. So choose your starting loadout wisely.
Map active.
You can return to your base to purchase new items or heal at any time by pressing your primary trigger button while holding one of these signal remotes. There are 5 types of signal remote. Each grants a unique ability upon pressing your secondary trigger button. A new addition to the bases are banks you can use to share gold with your teammates. Or the game's other currency, metal. To win the game, you must break through your opponent's defenses and collect the coin hidden in the heart of their base. First, destroy their powerful automated turret.
White turret destroyed. Sentries active.
That will spawn rocket launcher wielding sentry robots, which must be defeated next.
White sentries destroyed. Gate vulnerable.
Your enemy's base will then be vulnerable for 2 minutes before the sentries respawn. Destroy their gate and collect the coin to win.
Blue team, victory.
Now for a deeper dive into the automated turrets. In order to gain access to the enemy turret, you must first deactivate the force field that surrounds it. To do this, ram the force ball, which spawns in the center of the field, into the barrier, deactivating it for 10 seconds.
Go! White turret vulnerable.
Take care. Once the barrier goes down, the turret will target the first enemy it sees, and it hits hard. To avoid death, stay out of range of the turret or make use of your team's guards. Guards spawn on either end of the field and make their way towards the opposing turret, fighting any enemy they come across on the way. Taking out enemy guards is one way to gain a small amount of gold and is the only way to collect metal. This also helps push your team's guards further down the field toward the enemy turret, allowing them to distract the turret while you operate freely at any range. Next, let's go over a few key points about the sentries. Destroying the enemy turret will spawn 3 rocket-wielding sentries. Of these, only the middle one can be damaged. This one also has a force field barrier that must be brought down. To do this, simply stand close enough to the sentry to be within the box marked on the field. Notice at the top of the screen that destroying the sentry brings down the barrier, protecting the enemy base. Now's your chance. Lay siege to the gate and go for the win.
Blue team, victory.
While those are the core obstacles you will need to overcome to defeat the enemy team, there are 6 other optional objectives you can complete to gain an advantage over your opponent. In the bottom corners of the map, you will find wolves that spawn every 2 minutes. Defeating these will grant you gold and leave behind a version of themselves that can be tamed to fight for you or be ridden by picking up the item that drops near them. In the top corners of the map are located raptors that also spawn every 2 minutes. Defeating them will grant you gold and 100 health. Located at the bottom center of the map is the capture area zone. Every 2 minutes, you can gain a medium amount of gold and full shield for your entire team by standing within the zone for 5 seconds with no enemies present.
Point captured.
The top center of the map is the lair of Blazemaw, a fearsome foe that spawns every 4 minutes. Blazemaw hits hard, can take a beating, and is surrounded by deadly lava, so be prepared before you face her, learn her patterns, and find a safe place to stand to overcome her and earn a large amount of gold, full health, full shield, and a 2-minute damage buff for your entire team. Spend gold you earn to upgrade your arsenal. Spend metal anywhere you find one of these devices. They can do things like activating this pulse wave attack in an area, spawning a mountable turret, and more.
Active.
Armed with this knowledge, you should be ready to take on any foe. Until next time, see you in the Colosseum.